Hello my boys, good morning! I'm proud to present a very strong build that's great for casual players and new Path of Exile players that can do everything from the game. Not only that, this build comes in two versions. We have the low budget version, you can make it under 2 Divine Ops, and the max version for veterans that want to do the hardest things from Path of Exile 2. You can do it with this build. For those who don't know me, I'm a Warbringer player. I've been playing Warbringer since early access started, specifically variations of totems. And in patch 0.3, since the very start, I did experiments with grenade totems, and I perfected the build. This is a one button build, we don't use mana, it's very fun to play, we have great single target damage and monster area pack clears, also good defenses, which is incredibly good, because we're not using a shield, we're using a crossbow. So let's jump into it. I will log in now into the game, and I will explain the last changes that I did to the build and give you gameplay showcase in order to put some clear expectations, because again, with this build you can do everything. You can do even Simulacrum on difficulty +3, you can do Trial of Sekema, you can do any map you want with any content from the Atlas skill tree. Anything you want from the tree, you can do it. It can farm Allrot on difficulty +3, King of the Mist in difficulty +3, and of course Zesh on difficulty +3. On just 1-2 Divine Ops, you can do Waste on 15 and 16, any content here, Rogue Exile, Wisps, Essences, Strongboxes, no problem, can do without any problem on the budget version. So my boys, let's talk about the changes that I did recently. So again, I started with this build and I tweaked it until I perfected, and this is the perfected version that it's very lazy to play, good, chef's kiss. So here I took here Grenadier, this thing, so the totems will shoot 2 times. If these ballistas will shoot 2 times, which is important because this is a quality of life for single target damage. You don't need to resummon your totems all the times because the boss will get obliterated. And let me demonstrate what I mean. So here, for example, is the last floor boss on Trial of Sekema, Master Area level 80, and let's see it. Okay, let's kill the bitch. You'll see what I mean. So if you take Grenadier, they will shoot 2 times, you don't need to resummon your totems. They will kill the boss pretty fast. Oh, the boss got obliterated. And it's also very lazy. All that I did, I was pressing the totems. Oh! Yeah, let's pause this. Remember that you also have a written guide that has both versions for the normal and the maxed. So here you have the normal version, this is like 1-2 Divine Ops, you have the skill tree, you have everything. I even included a POE file for you to follow. And here is for the max version. And here are the items explained, so you understand better your build, even for the max version. Yeah, there are some things that I explained, people need to understand a few things here. So everything that you need to know, it's in the written guide. Yeah. So yeah, I took Grenadier, which is great for dealing with bosses in a couple of seconds, 1-2 seconds, you will smash them. And here I took this jewel here, Time Lost. Let me explain clearly what it does. Let me remove it. So let's take this as a reference. It gives me 25 attack damage while surrounded, and this gives me 100 attack damage while surrounded. Gonna put this beauty here. Now when I hover, it gives me 31 attacks damage, and now give me 125 attack. We get a lot of value from this jewel. Here it's another one, 12% increased armor, 6% of armor also applies to elemental damage. So if I'm gonna remove this, you'll see 10 and 5. So this we get a lot of benefits because we allocated a lot of nodes in this radius. This is the change. And later, again, this is for Maxima, I took here a Prism of Belief with gem levels to cluster grenades, yeah? Depending on your budget. +1, +2, or if you have the money for +3. Also, you need to understand that I did my best to simplify the gem setup so it's easy to follow for casual players and new players. I mean, this is not complicated, it's very straightforward, the gems are simple. By the way, I did a change recently, here I put shock instead of magnified effect, yeah, so this is a small change. So when we put voltaic grenade, it will shock, has a better chance to shock the boss, yeah, this is all that I did. But the gem setup is pretty easy to follow, because I don't like complicated gem setups in general. That's why, one more reason why it's good for casual players. Okay, my boys, now let's do something hard for the showcase. Let me see something. No, I don't have them here. Okay, we're gonna do a boss. We start with something hard. Currency exchange, I'm gonna buy some splinters, and when we're gonna do Allrot that, yeah, there are builds that cannot farm him. Okay. 690, this is porno. Okay, I'm gonna do here some Allrot. I'll do Allrot 2 times, then I'll do a map. You need to see some clear expectations of this build, how it deals with single target damage and maps. Okay, we go here, and here we have the well. Here at the top we put it, the ramp gate, and we do it. This is Allrot on difficulty +3, showcase. We go here. Now I'm still thinking, should I do a Simulacrum or a map? I mean, I'll do a map actually.
Once a battlefield, so it shall be again.
Okay, my boys. basically how is the playstyle. We get the buffs from the minions, you see here the buffs. Put the totems and let them do the magic. Now this boss will move a lot, which I don't like. What you need to understand, Warbringer also has a shield that you can activate at any time to absorb damage. Okay, I activated the shield now. Done. So pretty much this is all road. Let's see, I could drop the flask. No. My boy, I even do it again. Let's do one more roll road. Then I'll do a simulacrum actually. No. No, I'm still thinking, should I do a simulacrum on the map? I'll do a simulacrum, why not? We do a simulacrum. Map is too easy, this is the thing. That's why I don't want to do a map. Simply because map is too easy. Yeah. So yeah, I'll do a simulacrum after. So one more time. This is on difficulty +3. Again, this is great even for Trial of Chaos, which you can do it even on a budget. Trial of Sekima, you can do it even on a budget. It's a great build, man. You can do everything from this game. And it's a one-button build too, especially in maps. All that you need to do is drop your totems. This boss has 2 phases, by the way, that's why. Oh. He can drop a flask. That flask I want to see. I'm trying to face tanking. See? It's pretty tanky. Considering that I'm not using a shield, this is very tanky. No, I didn't go the flask. Best loot from this boss, it's a flask. But let's not make this video too long. Wait a second. No. Okay, my boys, now I'm gonna do a simulacrum. Actually, the first waves are too easy, so I will cut to the last waves where it's much more harder. So mapping, it's a joke, even on a budget version. There is no point for me to open a map because it's too easy for this build. Mega juice maps, no problem. Yeah, we do simulacrum because few builds can do simulacrum.
I'll post it right away.
Just buy like this. Come on. Okay. Let's go again to the realm gate. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna hit it. Simulacrum difficulty +3. My boys, what you need to understand is that the first waves are easier, even on difficulty +3. The gameplay is like this. You move in circles and you drop a totem every half a second. By moving around, it's also an extra tiny defense. You're not standing still, of course, so it helps with defenses. And the totems will do the magic. They will target and kill enemies for you, which makes it pretty good. Very lazy build, man. If you want to do simulacrum on difficulty +3, you should have the max version with a constricted helmet. Yeah? And you should be around level 90. Don't do it early. You can do it on difficulty +1 and 2, no problem, with the budget version. But for the max version, you need to be above level 90, so have more skill points. Yeah? Difficulty +3, it's rippy as fuck. So if you are poor and you really want to do simulacrum, you do difficulty +1 and 2. On the budget version, but later if you want to farm the difficulty +3, you'll do the max version with the constricting helmet, and you need more character levels. I need to point this out. My boys, I will speed up the video now until I reach the last waves. Let's go.
I'm so delirious. I'm so delirious. Spinning in a world so mysterious. I'm so delirious. Caught in the loop, feeling so furious. I'm so delirious. Deli serious. I'm so delirious. Spinning in a world so mysterious. I'm so delirious. Caught in the loop, feeling so furious. I'm so delirious. Deli serious.
You are greater than a god, untouchable.
The fog is thick, my vision blurs. Voices whisper, my soul stirs. deadly, delirious, lost in the madness, it's so serious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. My heart beats loud, it's delirium's rush. So deadly, deadly, delirious. Will I break free or stay curious? I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Spinning in a world so mysterious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Caught in the loop, feeling so furious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Deadly, deadly, serious.
Bow to the queen,
I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Spinning in a world so mysterious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Caught in the loop, feeling so furious. I'm so deadly, deadly, delirious. Deadly, deadly, serious.
You are greater than a god, untouchable.
The fog is thick, my vision blurs.
My boys, now we're gonna do it with voice. These are the last waves of Simulacrum, which are the hardest, on difficulty +3. Gameplay is the same, you move in large circles, you drop a totem every half a second, like this. And when you see that the boss is spawned, you have causes and omniphobia, you're gonna press your Jade skill from the Ascendancy. Will give you a shield that will protect you. So you wait for the bosses to spawn and you use the shield, that's all that you do here. Here, I use the shield. Now I'm safe. And you keep doing the same thing, you move in circles, you drop your totems. So it's important, when the boss is spawned, you use your Jade skill from the Ascendancy. This will give you a guard shield that will absorb damage. Too good. Give me a moment, check this fast. No. 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 2 more waves, same thing. Drop the totem, move in circles. When the boss is spawned, you use your Jade heritage to get the shield instantly. We don't want to risk it. You notice one button build, you just move in circles, drop. This is even for mapping. Every half a second you drop a totem and everything dies. It's great. You don't need a lot of map awareness because the totems will target and kill enemies for you. You don't need to worry about mana because we don't use mana. It's lazy as fuck. Yeah, my boy, take this. And the last wave. Same gameplay for mapping. You want to drop a totem every half a second and you want to spread your totems so you clear them up faster. The more totems you have, the faster you will clear them up because they cover more area. You go in, clear them up fast, open a new map. Great build. Done. This was the last wave of Simulacrum. See what I draw? Oh, this is cheap, we don't take it. Here you want to drop a Megalomaniac Jewel that can be crazy expensive depending on the passive nodes that it gets. So again, my boys, this is a build that I perfected in patch 0.3. I started and perfected this build, and it will be the final version that you'll have in the written guide. So everything that you need to know, it's in the written guide, which is pretty sexy, pretty nice. Also know that I'm streaming daily with this build, if you want to see the build in action. And on top of that, you have 2 dedicated support channels for the build. Even for the campaign, if you want to create a warrior from scratch, I mean, you have a channel for that too. And here you can ask questions if you want. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Enjoy the rest of the day, and good luck.